everyone, Flash Rabbit here in Snapshot 20W13B. We're not here to talk about the snapshot, we're here to talk about the respawn anchor. We're going to find out everything about the respawn anchor right now. So the first thing to note is that the respawn anchor is a means to respawn in the Nether. For the first time ever in the game, we can now respawn in this now dangerous biome. As of the 1.16 update, this is going to be a very risky place to be. So the likelihood of you dying is quite high, I think, certainly in my case. So having an opportunity to respawn back in the Nether is absolutely fantastic. Now this thing is charged with glowstone. To craft it, you craft it in a crafting table. You use 6 pieces, 4, 5, 6, can't count, and 3 pieces of glowstone. You take those over to your crafting table, you put 3 pieces of crying obsidian along there, 3 pieces of crying obsidian along there, and in the middle 3 pieces of glowstone, and you get your respawn anchor. Now crying obsidian is only available in the bartering system with the piglins. You can exchange your gold for 1 to 3 of these crying obsidian blocks, so they're actually quite difficult to get, I suppose. You may have to do quite a lot of bartering to get just one of these, but it's certainly worth its weight in gold or obsidian. Now it charges up to 4 times: 1 charge, 2 charges, 3 charges, 4 charges. Each time you charge the respawn anchor, it emits a different light level. If you put 1 piece of glowstone in there, it emits a light level of 2, and it increases by 4 each time you put a piece of glowstone in there, to a maximum of 14. So if you jump on top and press RF3 screen, over there on the left hand side you can see client light, and it gives a light level of 14. The other thing that's interesting about the respawn anchor is it gives off a redstone signal. You can pull a redstone signal from it using the comparator, and if you charge it with 1 piece of glowstone, it'll travel 3, so you'll get a redstone signal of 3. If you, not there flash, if you put 2 pieces of glowstone in there, it'll give a signal strength of 7, and for 3 charges you'll get a signal strength of 11. And finally, if you put 4 pieces of glowstone in there, you'll get a signal strength of 15. So it can be used in some sort of redstone contraption, I'm pretty sure, and I'm sure that some more technical Minecrafters than me will come up with some amazing redstone contraptions using the respawn anchor. Now, when you respawn back in the Nether, it depletes one of its charges. So if I quickly go into survival, like that, and I choose to die, I'll respawn next to the respawn anchor, and as you can see here, let's just grab all my stuff. If you can see here, one of the charges has been deleted. If you take a look at the video that I released earlier today, there is a way to keep this recharged using a dispenser. I'll put a link up in the top right hand corner of the screen now. Now you've got to be careful with this, because if your charges are depleted, you'll literally respawn back at the world spawn point. Not at your previous spawn point, but at the world spawn point. So you need to keep this charged really using the mechanic that I demonstrated in the video earlier. If the area around the respawn anchor is damaged, or it's for some reason you can't spawn there for whatever reason, again you will spawn at the world spawn point. You will receive a message to say that you can't spawn back and you've no respawn point set, and you'll respawn back at the world spawn point. If your respawn anchor is damaged or destroyed, I should say, again you will respawn back at your world spawn point. So it's really important to make sure that you've got plenty of charges in there. Now just a bit of data for you. Crying obsidian, as I say, can be obtained from the piglin bartering. You'll get 1 to 3 pieces per gold ingot if you're lucky enough to get it. It has a really high blast resistance of 1200, just the same as obsidian. The preferred tool to mine both the respawn anchor and the crying obsidian block is the diamond pickaxe or the netherite pickaxe. Now it can't be pushed by pistons or destroyed by the ender dragon, again in the same way that obsidian behaves. The respawn anchor has the same blast resistance of 1200. It's charged up with glowstone, as I say, up to 4 pieces, and emits a light level of 2 and increases by 4 each time you recharge it above that first charge. So this is an absolutely amazing addition to the game, and it's got a beautiful texture, the beautiful top texture there, the swirling texture with the particles being emitted from it. Crying obsidian, again, a wonderfully looking block, and it randomly emits these dripping textures as though, well, it's crying. The first thing I thought when I saw this was what a wonderful floor it would make for an enchanting room. I just made a little bit of a mock-up here. It's not gone to a great deal of trouble to do it, to be honest with you. If you were going to do it yourself, obviously you put a lid on it, you've put a roof on it. I've made this out of obsidian, crying obsidian. I've put my portal in here, I've got my enchanting table, and I just think it makes a wonderful floor. Very expensive, I agree, but it's possible. It is possible. It's certainly doable. I think it'd take quite a while though to get this many respawn anchors, but you never know. You never know your luck. But yeah, your sort of portal room, protected with obsidian, it's certainly not going to get blown up by anything. And you've got your enchanting table here just as a base in the nether for your enchanting. And I think it makes a wonderful floor, and I hope you agree. It's only been a really quick video. I just wanted to talk to you about the respawn anchor and let you know everything about it. It looks like a disco floor, this, doesn't it? And do a little dance, I think. If you've enjoyed this video, please press the like button. If you've really enjoyed it, consider subscribing because it really does help the channel out loads. And if you don't want to miss any of my content in the future, press the bell icon and I'll make sure that I'll let you know the next time I upload a video. But for now, thanks for watching. Bye.